North Korea blows up joint liaison office with the South in border town of Kaesong, Korean officials say.
Here's a summary of the article.
North Korea has blown up its joint liaison office with the South near the border town of Kaesong, South Korean officials say. The move comes just hours after the North renewed threats of military action against the South. Tensions between North and South Korea have been escalating for weeks, prompted by defector groups in the South sending propaganda into the North. South Korea's Unification Ministry in Seoul confirmed that at 2:49 p.m. local time there was an explosion at the liaison office. In recent weeks, North Korea has repeatedly condemned the South for allowing propaganda across the border. The two states set up the office in Kaesong after talks between North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and his counterpart from the South, President Moon Jae-in. North and South Korea are technically still at war because no peace agreement was reached when the Korean War ended in 1953.
This post received a score of 60,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Korea Times: This explosion was expected.
Expected since the sister said they'd explode it?
So, is Jong-un still dead, and we can assume Sister Yo-jong is the new King of Scotland?
No one has been seen in public since that time when we thought a surgery might have killed him. He was filmed with some injuries on his wrists that people think indicates a heart surgery. I think he's still doing fine.
Greater than he was filmed with some injuries on his wrists. That's where they connected the wires to Weekend at Bernie's hymn.
That's more logical than some of the theories I've been hearing, lol.
If you actually followed the situation on North Korea, this comes as no surprise. The current administration in Korea is the most generous and receptive government that North Korea would probably ever have as a partner, but to catch the US's attention, they nevertheless had to use Korea as a punching bag. South Korea can't do much without breaking the UN sanctions. The US still holds the keys to global sanctions on North Korea, and yet has short attention spans that only flare up when NK seems like a legitimate threat.
How did the guy predict they were gonna blow it up 2 days before they did it? That's crazy. Edit, for everyone that is quoting the article to me that Kim's sister said she was gonna demolish it. Yes, I know it says that. But 1, blowing it up is oddly specific, and saying a building will be demolished doesn't automatically suggest explosives, and 2, it's like 2 days later after the tweet. So yes, I do find that pretty crazy. It's like nailing every Super Bowl square person shrugging.
Probably because of this quote from the article.
So is she the de facto leader now or what?
No, but she is high-ranking, maybe getting groomed as the successor. If she says something, then it'll get done, and it'll have the approval of the supreme leader.
Has Kim Jong-un been seen recently? I recall there was some concern or speculation over his health. Is that now behind us and he's been recently spotted back at the podium, so to speak?
I am so mad with my neighbor. Blows up my home instead. By the way, guess Kim's sister is establishing some sort of authority right now by making scenes.
It was built and maintained with South Korean money, so they aren't the ones footing the bill.
I burned my welfare check because Trump signed it.
Yeah, but you probably electronically deposited it first.
You get the BESSTTTTT of both worlds. Oh dear. I totally did not need Hannah Montana in my head right now, you monster.
And 2020 continues on.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.